All right, so let's talk about a situation I'm sure a lot of you have been in. You're holding crypto, you've been in it for the long haul, and your portfolio is looking pretty good. But you need cash, for real life stuff. And the last thing you want to do is sell, right? Especially if you think it's going to keep going up. So what are your options? What's the move?
I mean, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? How do you actually use the value of your assets without getting rid of them? You don't want to miss out on the next big run, and you definitely don't want to deal with the taxes that come from selling. Well, there's a really interesting strategy that tackles this head-on.
And yeah, you heard that right. The answer is a DeFi mullet. Now, I know what you're thinking, but just hang with me for a second, because that name, as funny as it sounds, is actually the perfect way to describe this super clever approach.
So, what in the world is a DeFi mullet? Well, you know the saying for the hairstyle, business in the front, party in the back. That's exactly what this is. It's a hybrid strategy that perfectly blends two totally different parts of the crypto universe.
Let's break it down. The business in the front is the part you already know and are comfortable with, your centralized exchange, or CEX. It's that simple, clean app on your phone. Then you've got the party in the back, and that's DeFi, or decentralized finance. It's this incredibly powerful, kind of complex engine where all the real heavy lifting happens.
And just so we're all on the same page, a CX is your go-to platform like Coinbase or Kraken. You know the drill. You log in, you see your portfolio, you can buy or sell with a couple of taps. It's basically designed to feel like your regular online bank, but for crypto. Super familiar, super easy.
On the other side of the coin, you've got DeFi. This is a whole different beast. It's this amazing open financial system built on the blockchain that lets you do things like borrow and lend without needing a bank. It's incredibly powerful, but let's be honest, it can be a real headache to use directly. You're dealing with crypto wallets, gas fees, smart contracts. It's a lot.
Okay, so this DeFi mullet idea is all about mashing those two worlds together to get the best of both. You get the easy-to-use CX interface with the raw power of DeFi working behind the scenes. So how does it actually work? Let's say you need a loan.
For you, the whole process is ridiculously simple. You just open your favorite CX app, go to the Borrow section, and punch in how much cash you need. But here's where the magic happens. In the background, without you even knowing it, the CX connects to a DeFi lending protocol and handles all the complicated stuff for you. A few moments later, boom, the cash is in your account.
And that's the whole point right there. You get the clean, simple business experience that you're used to. All the while, the platform is managing the wild party in the back, using DeFi to get you a great deal on a loan. And you didn't have to break a sweat.
Now, you'll often hear this strategy called the safest way to do this. And we need to be really clear about what safest means in this context. It's not about the code being unhackable, it's about safety for you, the user. It's about protecting you from making a simple but very costly mistake.
Because let's face it, the biggest danger for most people in DeFi isn't some super genius hacker. It's accidentally sending your crypto to the wrong address, or connecting your wallet to a shady site, or losing that darn seed phrase. The DeFi mullet basically builds a wall around you to prevent all that. You stay inside an app you trust, you're not messing with wallets or smart contracts directly, and the loan terms are spelled out in plain English.
And that's exactly why you see statements like this. By putting that simple, protective layer between you and the raw mechanics of DeFi, this hybrid approach gives a ton of people the confidence they need to actually use the value locked up in their crypto.
So what's the bottom line here? It's pretty simple, really. This strategy opens the door. It gives you all the power and benefits of DeFi, but without forcing you to go through the massive learning curve that usually comes with it. You get the good stuff without the headache.
And this whole thing makes you wonder about the bigger picture. Is this the future? Are we going to see more of these kinds of hybrids, where we have these really simple, friendly apps built on top of incredibly powerful and complex decentralized systems? The DeFi mullet might be more than just a cool trick to get a loan. It could be showing us a blueprint for how finance is going to work for everyone.